Oh man, I woke up today absolutely just ready to take on the world and make everything better for myself and those around me. And I said to myself, you know what? There's a new Genji skin coming out and I'm gonna goddamn get it. What do I have to do? I guess I have to do some crazy in-game stuff, but I found out that I had to play Heroes of the Storm to get the skin. And in all honesty, I actually like MOBAs. So when I finally got my button set up after playing the game previously, back when it was in beta access, I decided that, you know what, I'll try it again, and just I figured out that yeah, I still like Heroes of the Storm. It's quite a fun game. It is so fun to just run around, blow people up, and it feels like League of Legends, only a hell of a lot easier to get into and a hell of a lot easier to play because you don't have to farm. There's no real farming. You just get shared experience across the team. So it's how fast can you push a lane, get a tower, how fast can you take a secondary objective that gives you a completely unfair advantage. So secondary objectives are actually, I guess, primary objectives in the game, and I feel like the pace of the game is very quick. So at most you'll probably have a 24-minute game at the most. And having saying that, it's just kind of like, man, it's not that strenuous to really play a MOBA when you have your League of Legends counterpart, where most of your games you can't even surrender until 20 minutes, and other points you just can't even end the game until 50 or 60 minutes, and then you always have those 80+ minute long games that still happen. We had a time where League of Legends slowed down a bit, and we had a time where League of Legends sped up significantly, where games were ending in 17 to 20 minutes, which was awesome. But then things kind of slowed down a bit. Now we're going back to the 40-minute long, 60, 70-minute long games of League of Legends, and it's just so strenuous sometimes to just get through those games and want to continue on, which brings me to something that I want to tell you guys about. Oh my goodness. Back in League of Legends, when I would just play games, there would be so many people that would just give up immediately. When I play Heroes of the Storm, people don't really give up. They just kind of play it out and the game ends. I haven't had anybody rage quit. I haven't had anybody give up. I haven't had anybody say this game's over or anything like that. But then again, I'm not really playing the competitive mode, or the Hero League, I believe they call it, for Heroes of the Storm. I've been sticking to the quick play mode, or as what we'd like to call blind pick, only with some kind of weird twist where you're guaranteed the hero that you want to play. There's no grab session where you have to be like, oh, I gotta get this hero, and you're given a random team. You're not necessarily given a meta sort of team. You're just kind of thrown in with random people that they, I guess, assume you need, since that you need players to play with you, and you can't have multiple picking of the same hero. They just kind of toss in whatever seems Gucci at the moment, which I think is a really interesting system. So it's kind of like all random, all mid sort, and then you also get a random map, so you're not really sure where you're going to play on, and it's pretty strange because some heroes just don't do well on some of the maps, and you might just pick that hero into that map and you would have had no idea that you did that. Oops, you're bad, I guess. Anyway, Heroes of the Storm, I think it's a fun game. I enjoy it. I enjoy playing it with friends. I enjoy everything about the game. Like, there's nothing more that I enjoy than playing a good MOBA and being able to experience the different kinds of characters that they have in a specific sort of game, or games that a company has, kind of like Super Smash Brothers, for example. I feel like those games are absolutely fun to play, and having something like that in the MOBA format just makes it really easy to get into because of my background. Now, this is where I want to ask you guys something. How do you feel about Heroes of the Storm? I know that some of you play Overwatch, maybe a lot of you play Overwatch, and while I was working on a Sombra video the other day, I was definitely thinking about, you know what, I should just go ahead and get the Genji skin while I'm at it, and you know, here I am with this new Genji skin, but I'm still playing Heroes of the Storm because I just simply enjoy the game. Now, some of you may not have any sort of MOBA background. Some of you may just absolutely loathe the style of Heroes of the Storm. You may just absolutely hate the way that the game plays out, but you know, I always like to hear your opinions, so if you want to leave one of those down below, go right ahead. I'll be sure to answer as many of your comments as I possibly can. From there, I would like to mention that one of my favorite heroes in Heroes of the Storm would probably be Sergeant Hammer as a specialist. You'll probably see me playing a little bit of her in this particular video, and then I'm also playing Vela, I believe is the pronunciation of her name. She kind of plays like Vayne from League of Legends, if you have ever delved into that specific game, or even into the MOBA genre. There's, I'm sure, other heroes or characters in games, champions that place kind of like Vayne, and you can kind of make relations to what she does. Either way, I think that the heroes are tons of fun in the game. I think it's very colorful and interesting art style, and I think that the game being free to play and having in-game consumables are kind of like the standard for MOBA games, so this game is no different there, having that sort of thing, and I really enjoy it. And then being able to unlock stuff in other games by playing in the game that I'm already probably going to enjoy playing anyway, pretty good marketing strategy, I'm sure, to get some people into trying it out. But for some others, you may not think that that's desirable. You're like, why do I have to play this game that I have zero interest in or don't owe? And some of you may think that you have to spend money to play the game, which isn't true, but just playing 15 bot games to get a skin in a game that you're going to play all the time for a hero that you may or may not even like, that's up to you. And either you do it or you don't. And again, have fun with it or not. I did, so it's up to you guys. What do you think? Is it worth it? Anyway, guys, I've got so many video ideas that I'm working on at the moment. I've got so many different things, and I'm probably going to start writing articles actually for a different company. So be sure and be on the lookout for me just randomly popping up on places like IGN. That might be something that may start happening. Or hell, if you guys want me to do sarcastic game reviews here on my channel, then I would be more than willing to write some scripts up and get some gameplay in of me being the best little what the fuck in any game that you guys want to see. But anyway, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, go ahead and smash that motherfucking upvote that shit, my dude, because the Titanic sucked. A lot of people died, but if we upvote, they'd all be alive right now. All right, that was a really bad joke. I'm sorry. Please end my life. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. All right, peace.